spending money, and they will submit to things. And I think this is one of the other considerations that we need to bear in mind. It's really easy to lose sight of that and just think that a respondent is happy because they've said yes. Does not mean any such thing.
Yeah, the monetization of privacy is something that I think that we've created as our own society, as our own profession, with incentives and other things, obviously. And I think that people are now at a point where maybe they are understanding, maybe my privacy is worth a little bit more than that, or maybe my privacy is worth more than what I'm being offered. So I think there'll be probably some natural selection through time. Things will, the novelty will wear out a little bit. Just predicting the future here a little bit, but nonetheless, as this technology continues to grow, I mean, think about it. The smartphones have only been around for what, 5 years now at the most, and really only been useful in research for about 2 years or so. Having done a taxonomy on all these apps that are out there and maintained that for a number of years, it was actually getting out of hand because there were so many coming on. Originally, I got into the mobile space in Berlin. I was asked to do a taxonomy. I found 78 apps in December 2010 for marketing research on the iPhone, in the iTunes store. 2 months later, and I was in China, did an update, there was 160 apps. By summer last year, there were over 500 apps in the iTunes store for marketing research purposes. And they ranged from everything from a social type program to create your own surveys, share them with your friends kind of things, to specific owned resources that you can't get into unless you are a participant, to things like qualitative and quantitative. So it's growing, it's diverse, I guess is my takeaway on this. It's growing, it's changing, and it's going to continue to change and continue to have more new tech cowboys out there. And we applaud them, actually. We try to embrace them so that they at least have an understanding of the bigger industry that we are participants in.
I mean, I think that there are so many players out there now that a lot of them are technology companies. They're not even researchers. They are technology companies who have no interest or comprehension or understanding of anything that we're trying to do here. And quite understandably, they're after generating sales and making money. And that's one of the things that we need to also be aware of. It's all right to talk about ourselves as market research and defining what is and isn't market research. But if the majority of